locations, and we're going down to the step here. It doesn't look like it. We only got one fragment from that, which is kind of weird, but maybe it's around front you have to interact with, or maybe I'm just completely wrong in the first place. That could probably be it as well. I wouldn't be surprised if I was incorrect, because there's probably other stuff to grab around here. Oh well, I'm just going to run away from conflict here, as I do so well. And I believe... I guess I was incorrect, which is definitely weird. But there are other Cactuar statues around here. The one over there, but there's also one that will allow us to teleport to the area across here, because we can't get to here unless we have... Oh, we need to fight that guy because he's the boss of the... I can't remember their names quite now. What is it? The Buckaboo. So it's the Buckaboo boss or whatever. Switch to Relentless Assault here. And see if we can take these guys out fast. I would hope so, because that boss is going to be no good. As you can see, he's already throwing out Goblin Enhancement, which is buffing all of his allies. Not good. But yes, we need to get the other Cactuar statues, which are across the area here. And I completely forgot on how to do that, of course. Go figure. But we will figure it out as we go along here. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. We do need that teleport, though. We really do. Not bad, though. We did make quick work of this fight, even though these guys are all buff now. And it's just a matter of getting stagger on all these guys. As you can see, the Goblin Punch is actually pretty good when it's buffed. You just have to watch out. Really easy, just very auto battle friendly once you get these guys to where they are, which is so nice. It makes it so much easier to make these combat sequences a lot more seamless and not as annoying. There we go, perfect. Just slowly getting this guy to stagger. We probably should target this guy first, but then again, those goblins, when they all start ganging up on you with their Goblin Punch, they really don't want you to get any hits in, which kind of sucks. But he's actually a lot more tanky than I remember. Doesn't look like he's too good with magic attacks. As you can see, he's resistant to just about everything here, and he's capable of bestowing bravery, which is kind of cool. Once we switch to more physical rolls, we'll be able to do a lot more damage with Null here, but I do want to get this guy in stagger before we actually do that. But once we now switch to aggression, this guy should be pretty much dead, as you can see. And there Null goes, going into his frenzy of attack and damage. I love it. Thank you very much. 4 stars, but not a big deal. I believe you can actually capture those monsters as well. And I'm going to run down this way because I believe there is a Cactuar statue right up there that actually Mog has to find as well. So interesting stuff, of course. I was going to say I was going to make a toss there with Mog, but I guess I don't need to anymore. I'm going to run up and around here and get this last block. There we go. Exploration. That's what I wanted. And I'm going to toss Mog to get that item up there, because I think he can actually... Yeah, he can reach that far for sure. Go, Mog. Are you kidding me? He had it. That's not fair. As you can see there, the hint that there's a Cactuar statue right there is both the statue and the fact that it is right there and invisible. But we need to find a way to get over there, which we can definitely do once Mog gets a better mind to do that. Because I have here on my map that this will teleport you to the other side here, but maybe it's only during certain conditions. Now that could be an interesting point, but hey, we got another weapon. I'm actually going to check that out because you never know if it's any better here. Blessed Blaze versus the Guardian's Edge. Has better physical traits, it looks like, but worse magic. I'm actually going to take the one with better... Wow, with a lot... This Blazing Spirit's a lot better physical. Why the hell did I not change this before? I'm going to switch to this one. Jeez, Noel, you could have been doing so much better. That's on me, guys. I apologize about that. Everything else is worse for Sarah, though, so that's good. It's good that Sarah's still bad, even though she's not. She's actually a fairly good asset here. But I'm going to check my map again just to make sure. Yeah, this Cactuar should teleport us to the other side here. Oh, no. I'm missing one. There's one in the actual back of the map there. That's what I got my vision crossed. I got my sights crossed. There's a Cactuar nestled in back there, actually just as I said. So what the heck is this thing? We should attack it. What is this? Holy shit! A Metal Gigantuar. Look at this thing. Wow, let's get some support on these guys here so we can protect against ourselves. This guy looks pretty crazy. We have to be careful. I hope Sarah will be able to do a little bit of work on him before we can... Oh yeah, here we go. He's actually counting down to a 999 needles attack here, which I'm going to switch to my Sentinel class for here. And we're hopefully going to all entrench against him here. Hopefully we survive. Yeah, 10,000 needles, not good. Wow, we survived. That's huge. Okay, we're gonna use Hyper Rescue here because can't be too careful. And we'll switch right back to Relentless Assault on this guy. Whew, that was really, really, really close. We have to be much more careful here once he starts counting down, as you can see. We have another attack turn left here, but we are going to switch back to our Sentinel class the second we get these attacks off on him. Perfect. Going to provoke him one more time. Or actually, we're going to Entrench, which is what I wanted to do. Hurry up! Attack! I only have one more Entrench left, and that could be bad. Okay, come on. Okay, it killed everyone. That's terrible. That was my fault. I switched to Sentinel way too early. You have to be a lot more careful for this guy here, apparently. Let's retry here. Not a big deal. Hopefully it spawns us right next to him for this fight. Yes? No? Maybe not. Okay, well anyways, he is a special monster in this area, and you have to beat him. I'm not sure if you get a fragment, but I'm pretty sure you do get a fairly hefty bonus for defeating him. He's not exactly legendary, but it's kind of like an Easter egg fight. What am I looking for here? Much reminiscent of the fight from Final Fantasy XIII. If you actually fought him in the step, he's not the Metal Gigantuar, isn't, but the Gigantuar is a mission in Final Fantasy XIII that you can fight with. Oh my gosh, we just avoided them. I wanted to grab this item though. Thank you very much. But we had a pretty good strat there if we just used our Sentinel well, which we just did not. Poor management, which is okay. It's not a big deal. It is easily, what am I looking for? It's easily remediable. It's easy to remedy, I should say. I do not want to fight these guys. You guys are just freaking annoying right now. We need to find this last Cactuar statue here, who I believe is all the way in the back, which is kind of annoying. Kind of not, but there are items back here, so it's definitely worth coming back here. As you can see, there's a hidden item there. Oh, maybe he's not. Oh, you know what? I think this Cactuar might be the special Cactuar that only pops up at certain weather conditions. But oh well. These Skutari are really easy, as I said before. Just switch to our gosh darn Relentless Assault to take these guys down. Yeah, a lot of the step fragments take a long time. And as I said before, can be annoying if you're trying to speed through things. But we are not on the schedule. We are going to continue the story once we finish all the step stuff, which won't be that long from now once we get these Cactuar statues in motion per se. We just need to find some of these items to make it a lot easier to, I believe these are all monster materials if I remember, something at least close to monster materials. Thank you. Phoenix down, always nice, especially after that Metal Gigantuar fight. But it looks like Mog, oh okay, I was gonna say it looks like Mog found something here, but not anymore. We have to travel down and to the left here, which is where the Cactuar statue is, but this statue looks like it's only going to appear in certain weather conditions, which kind of is okay, but it's part of the balancing of the game. The last place you need for map exploration is actually up there. I am going to teleport all the way back once I just farm out the rest of this for my 100% mapping here. Once I farm this out, we're going to tele back to the town, switch to the weather conditions that I do want, and then we'll be pretty good from there on out. I believe there's an item back here that I need anyway, so just need to escape, which we did. Fairly successful right there. Tele back. Hurry up, Mog. Did you find it for me? What is it? Vitality Silvers, thank you very much. Now, let's get ourselves back into the town. That gate will actually take us to a place called the Vile Peaks. We don't need that just quite yet. It's for a little bit later. Ugh. I guess we're gonna have to fight you guys. Fine. Be that way. Do I have to fight one of the big guys? I do. Buckaboo Ace, I'm so sorry, but I have to let you go here. I guess we're going to attack this guy first. Yeah, just so he doesn't get the Goblin enhancement off, because that is just so annoying, even though he's going to end up doing it. He's really close to stagger now that we kept the preemptive strike focus on him. Prioritize the big guys, because actually all the other Buckaboos, well, the Buckaboo on our right here is staggered just based on all of our AoE damage, which is awesome. Thank you very much. It might actually be, is that Ruinga that we're tossing out there? Not sure. Probably actually is just an elemental attack, which is not a big deal. Very nice. Thank you very much. These goblins are, oh geez. That was another point that I forgot to make, is that once the ace is down, the other Buckaboos are liable to another attack called Rise to Power, which is where they become aces themselves once that happens. As you can see there, that kind of sucks because now we have to fight a whole nother ace and it's going to ruin our star rating, but it's also not a big deal because it's not like these guys are really on a priority for us to capture their monster crystals or just to max out CP farming here, because it's not that big of a deal. We can go to other areas and actually have more effective farming, something more like one of the first Academia or one of the Augusta Towers. The monsters are a little bit more almost readily available there, but we're going to go back, teleport back now, and now I have to find what weather condition we need for this cactuar here, which we're going to find out. It's actually right here in front of me, I believe. Let's see, the cactuar waystones. I want to read this here. It needs to be cloudy, and right now I don't think it's cloudy. I think it's actually sunny out, and to get it cloudy, both of these have to be flipped into the up position. This one is not, so good. We are back and cracking again, which is not a bad deal. Once we unlock this cactuar waystone, once we unlock it, it will appear in all weather conditions, which is really nice for us, because I thought, is it rainy now? Oh, both of these are down. I want them both to be up because I'm being silly. I thought the other one looked up at the angle that I was looking at, but apparently not. Anyways, here we go. Should be cloudy now. That cactuar statue will be available, and I believe actually one of the legendaries will be flying around here, which is kind of weird, but shouldn't be that big of a deal once we get out to that Gigantuar statue. I don't think we actually get a Gigantuar statue for going out there, but I do believe it's a different color, and I think it's yellow. I believe it's a yellow waystone. The red ones will take you back to the Nomad camp. The yellow one will teleport you to a different place, and then all the other ones will just teleport you back to the Nomad camp. I'm just, once again, exploring all this area here because I need it eventually, and this is one of the ways you do it. You gotta grind these things because it's all worth fragments in the later game, and that's fine. I don't really see it to be that big of a burden, since I'm guessing the map is almost, I'd say 63% explored here. We just have a little bit to piece around the edges here, which won't be difficult, and then all the Clearwater marshes, which won't be difficult once we can actually teleport there, which is why we're going to, as you can see, get that Gigantuar up there. We're going to get this area all explored and out of the way here. Perfect. And then we just have the area around it to our backs to explore for. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do that right now, because why waste time when I can do it now? I don't see any other legendaries flying around that are going to cause us trouble, which is always nice, and I don't want to fight that Metal Gigantuar just yet. I want to level up, please.